Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you remember where the hell we are and what happened?
Well, God had a bunch of people coming to him.
They were all coming.
Yeah.
Come!
And he's going to promise real hard that he's never going to fuck everybody over again. This time for real.
You said
like for real.
Yeah, he's not a
He
liar.
means it this time, though.
Yeah, he does.
He's for real.
And you should always trust somebody who's broken lots of promises.
Yeah, that always makes a lot of sense to people who want to trust somebody.
Yeah.
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 So that was Isaiah chapter 55.
Sure as fuck was.
And today we're going to be getting into
Isaiah chapter 56.
All right, let's do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, so here we are hopping into Isaiah chapter 56.
Okay.
This is what the Lord says.
Is it?
It is. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Maintain justice and do what is right.
Sounds like a plan.
For my salvation is close at hand, and my righteousness will soon be revealed.
He's promising us it's close.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta. It's right there, guys.
Yeah.
Just hang on.
My righteousness will soon be. It has not been revealed up until now.
Yeah.
You have not seen my righteousness.
Correct, but soon. Any day now.
So, husband, you and I were not wrong when we said God is not a righteous dude.
Right, because he was not. He hasn't revealed it yet.
Yeah.
Right.
So up until now, when we were like, he's such a dick, we were actually right.
Right, because he just hasn't been righteous yet.
Yeah.
So that's the problem.
It's coming soon, though.
Right. Just trust him.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Blessed is the one who does this, the person who holds it fast, who keeps the Sabbath without desecrating it, and keeps their hands from doing any evil.
Ah. What? Define evil for me, though. What exactly does evil mean?
I bet it has to do with gayosity.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Like,
I mean,
everybody hates the gays, and they shouldn't.
Look, we all know the big points of evil. Don't murder people.
Right.
Don't rape. Things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
murder and rape has run rampant through the Bible, though. So are those things that we all agree are evil?
I'm just saying that from what we've read, even in the Bible, the idea of what is evil is questionable in my mind.
That's what I just said.
And I don't really know how to take that exactly.
Don't be evil, and it's like I hope that whatever I'm doing or not doing lives by your definition.
Right, today. Maybe not tomorrow.
Because only you get to decide what's evil, and you are a persnickety fuck.
Only you can prevent God's wrath.
Right.
Not forest fires.
No.
Right.
Yeah. I followed you.
I just was making sure. I
just didn't think it was that funny.
I realized it was vague. Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize for being dumb.
I wasn't calling you dumb. Holy shit, that escalated quickly. Let no foreigner who is bound to the Lord say, the Lord will surely exclude me from his people.
But haven't they said that before?
Yeah.
I mean, like...
literally, 2 chapters ago or something.
Well, no, but I mean, early on, during Moses' time, they didn't accept people from outside, and all of a sudden, now we're accepting people from outside.
Now we're accepting people from outside.
Okay.
But also, yes, just a few chapters ago, they were like, I feel like you divorced me, God. And so God is, reminding people who might feel that way, no, I didn't.
Right.
And... don't feel like you're going to be excluded just because you're not part of my people.
Yeah, right. Well, he's kind of fucked over his people so often at this point.
Yeah.
They've been scattered to the winds, so who knows who is his people and who isn't his people anymore.
True.
They could be the foreigners at this point because they've been so intermixed over all kinds of different areas because he has thrown them to the winds 500 different times.
Like kisses in the wind.
Something like that, yeah.
Blowing kisses in the wind. Paula Abdul?
Yes, I am aware of the song, yes.
And let no eunuch complain, I'm only a dry tree, Okay, I have a thing to say about this. I know.
What?
So our translation says eunuch.
Yes.
But other translations, like the King James version,
Yeah.
says outcast.
Okay.
So eunuchs are outcasts. And I don't know if you recall early in Leviticus, eunuchs were not allowed to partake of any of the...
Yeah, they couldn't participate in the ceremonies and stuff
right,
like
the
that.
ceremonial
Right.
stuff, because they're eunuchs, and
Right.
if your wiener ain't intact fully, except only partially,
Right. Then,
fully but minus the foreskin, like, you have to have your dick, but only part of your dick.
okay.
Your dick's got to be just
right.
Just right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neither missing nor overly full.
You gotta have the Goldilocks dick.
Yeah, the Goldilocks dick.
Right.
In that particular case, then you can partake of the ceremonies. Otherwise, no.
Got it.
And so they're like, womp womp, I am not allowed to partake of the ceremonies. So also because I'm a eunuch, I cannot have children.
Sure.
Right? And so that's what it means to be a dry tree. Like I'm like, the branches are withering. I'm not going to have any offspring.
Because you can't enjoy life unless you have children, apparently.
You have to be able to fuck.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to be able to fuck. Moreover, you have to be able to fuck women because you're a man, and men can only fuck women.
Look, I'm not saying that sex isn't enjoyable, but I'm just saying, like, to base your entire being on sex and to make that all that a person is.
What else is there?
Is kind of shit.
What else is there? There's only sex. Didn't you know that?
There's a lot more than sex.
Oh, okay.
Just saying.
Okay. That might be true.
Right.
That might actually... You know what else there is? There's stickers.
There are stickers, yeah.
I fucking love stickers. And also Sharpies. Oh my God. And you know what? My Afghan. I love Afghans.
Right,
yeah.
right.
There are things besides sex.
There
my
are.
God, there's books. I love reading books.
Books are pretty cool.
You know what else is really cool?
What is?
TV shows. Like
Yeah.
binging TV shows.
Sure.
Like I love... whether you're with me or not, I prefer you to be with me, but even if you're not with me, I fucking love binging a good TV show.
Right.
I fucking love binging a mediocre TV show. How about that?
You sure do.
Yeah.
You sure do.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. There are things besides sex. These people should get a fucking clue.
And a Netflix account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right?
Anyway, eunuchs are dry trees.
Okay.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
But for this is what the Lord says to the eunuchs, a.k.a. outcasts.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
To the eunuchs who keep my Sabbaths, who choose what pleases me and hold fast to my covenant, to them I will give within my temple and its walls a memorial and a name better than sons and daughters.
Huh.
So my name in your mouth is better than having kids. Is what he's saying. Yeah.
Yeah, you just need God.
Yeah.
That's all.
You don't need children. I mean, have children, but
God's better.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Deal with it.
He's basically like giving him a consolation prize. Well, you don't get to have kids, but you do get to have this fancy certificate in the Dollar Tree frame that has my name on it.
Right.
My name on it.
Yeah.
Not your name, my name. I did personally autograph this picture of me, which you may have.
Right.
Yeah. I will give them an everlasting name that will endure forever, and foreigners who bind themselves to the Lord to minister to him, to love the name of the Lord, and to be his servants, all who keep the Sabbath without desecrating it, and who hold fast to my covenant, these I will bring to my holy mountain and give them joy in my house of prayer.
Yeah. Okay.
See? So you still get to go to heaven.
Wait, so eunuchs now get to go to the house of prayer and like they get to participate. And
well,
foreigners.
he's saying his house of prayer.
Okay.
So I think that's separate from the house of prayer. I think he's saying you can still go to heaven even though you're missing your dick.
Oh, okay.
That's what I think he's saying.
All right.
I could be wrong.
Whatever heaven means in the OT.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's saying you can still call yourself part of my crew.
Sure.
You just, you have to stand in the back.
He's become more accepting.
Even as he's become more of a dick.
Well, yeah. I what I meant is he seems to be accepting people from other walks of life that he didn't earlier in the Bible when we were reading it.
It's almost like as the politics of the times change.
Yeah.
That
That he
they
changes.
adapt.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's almost
That's
like
interesting.
that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Their burnt offerings and sacrifices will be accepted on my altar. No, you were
See,
right.
I was right, yeah.
You were right.
Right.
For my house will be called a house of prayer for all nations.
See, he has changed his mind.
He's like, why would I turn away your prayers and your incense?
I mean, I
stuff?
questioned that before, but
Right? Like, it's like he had to think about it, and he's like, hang on. I'm cutting off my own nose to spite my face.
It's like society thought of it. And they're like, hey,
Right.
you know what? These fuckers give us money to sacrifice shit.
Uh-huh.
So if we let them all do it, they'll give us more money.
They're begging us to be allowed to give us shit.
Right.
We will magnanimously say yes, and we will allow you pieces of shit, you worms, if you will,
Right.
to give us stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's so nice of them.
But it's for God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what I meant.
Obviously, it's not for the priests that are taking it.
Right.
They're going to obviously give that to God.
Somebody's got to pay the electric bill.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Somebody's got to keep the lights on.
Totally.
Yeah. The sovereign Lord declares, he who gathers the exiles of Israel, I will gather still others to them besides those already gathered.
So he's
spreading out.
He's going to bring more.
Yeah.
There's going to be the exiles, whoever's gathering those guys. There's going to be more.
Yeah.
They're going to keep coming.
Come. Come, actually, is the next line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
That's funny because I wasn't looking down when
I
said my come. Come, all you beasts of the field. Come and
Did
devour.
You say beasts of the field?
Beasties. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
All you beasts of the forest. So beasts of the field and beasts of the forest.
Yeah.
Israel's watchmen are blind. They all lack knowledge. They are all mute dogs. They cannot bark. They lie around and dream. They love to sleep.
Wait, what?
They are dogs with mighty appetites. They never have enough. I don't know.
We made a drastic turn here to something.
Who are Israel's watchmen and why is he knocking them?
Right.
They are shepherds who lack understanding. They all turn to their own way. They seek their own gain. Come, each one cries, let me get wine. Let us drink our fill of beer, and tomorrow will be like today, or even far better. The end.
Oh, okay. Like,
okay,
we were welcoming everybody in, and then all of a sudden we're like, and the watchmen suck, guys.
Maybe he's saying like, I am God, and I am telling you to let these exiles in, even though.
And they're not paying attention.
Yeah, even though the watchmen are like saying, no, exiles, get out.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think that makes sense, but I feel like that one's going to need some clarification.
Me too.
Because I don't understand that. It was like a complete change of what we were talking about, just out of the blue.
Out of the blue, yeah.
So
I agree.
That was really weird.
It was weird.
But
I will try to
dig into that.
Find some explanation.
Okay.
What the fuck did you mean by that, God?
Right, yeah, I'm confused.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that was Isaiah chapter 56.
Sure as fuck was.
Which means that tomorrow we will be back with
Isaiah chapter 57.
All right, we'll see you guys then.
Bye.
Hey wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.